Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. A, B, C, D. Good evening, everyone. This is the Bird's Eye View bringing you Lady Cardinal volleyball action tonight. Lady Cards are just off of the Ellis tournament on Saturday where they went 3-1. Had a great morning, hit kind of a roadblock in the afternoon, but all in all, a great day for the Lady Cards as they were able to defeat Palco, Ellis, and a team from Wichita West on the day before falling to Victoria. Tonight, they will take on the Trego Golden Eagles here first in about 3.5 minutes, and then soon after that one, they will take on the Ellis Railroaders, a team that they played on Saturday and beat in 2 sets. So sit back and enjoy the evening. We're going to be live here from Trego High School in Waukene, Kansas, with Lady Cardinal volleyball action. Hopefully you'll be able to stick with us all night long and cheer on the Lady Cards to victory. We'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, Cardinal fans, welcome back. We're watching the Lady Cardinals finishing up their warm-up, and here in just a little bit, both teams will get some time to go out there and I think serve back and forth. Unless they're ready, then they'll go to the sideline and get final instructions. Lady Cardinals have seen the Eagles a couple times this year. The last time they faced them, I believe, if I don't have my paperwork in front of me, but I believe the Eagles came out victorious in that one. Cardinals are coming in, though, as I said, after a good Saturday, 3-1 on Saturday. Then before that, they were at home on Thursday where they went 1-1. So the Cardinals are looking good at the right time of the year as they only have a few tournaments left, including the Mid-Continent League tournament coming up at the end of next week before they get ready for their sub-state chances. And their sub-state tournament will actually be held here at Trego on this same court. So good place for them to play and kind of get used to the surroundings before they come back for sub-state. We're about 1 minute and 20 away here from first serve. Cardinals are still out there finishing up, and we'll be back with that first serve after this short break. On the floor to start off the first set here will be the Cardinals on the far side in their traditional black uniforms with the maroon lettering and a little bit of white outline. Trego tonight is in the pink outfits. Hopefully you can pick that up on the screen. They're in a pink outfit with white lettering for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And again, they are the host school tonight. They are just about 30 seconds away from first serve. Cardinals JV will be on the opposite court. You won't be able to see them. You might be able to hear some noise over there once in a while. If I remember to, I'll look up and try to keep track of their scores. They'll also be taking on the Trego Golden Eagles JV team on the west court. But the varsity action is here on the east court, and we're just about ready to start. Looks like some final adjustments are being made to the net. I know they have to be really particular on how that is all set up and the height of the net and the tension of the net. So it looks like they're making some final adjustments here before we get started. So there'll be just a little bit of a delay here. JV has already started on the west court. They are all tied up at 1 apiece. Now it's 2-1 Trego on the JV side. And it looks like maybe they have things adjusted the way it's supposed to be. So here come the teams out onto the floor. Again, Cardinals on the far side in their black uniforms. Trego on the near side in their pink uniforms for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. On the court to start out for the Cardinals. Of course, number 21, Molly Hunsaker, will be coming in here in just a second. But Jade Hosier, Brooklyn Staub, Brianna Augustine, Brooke Nuss, Bree Metzger, and Aubrey Dewey to start off with. And it looks like they're handing over the ball to Aubrey Dewey for first serve. First serve is up and over, and it's a good one, picked up by Trego. Schubert setting up over there in that, tried to double hit it, and that's going to fall in favor of the Cardinals as the Cardinals strike first up 1-0. Aubrey Dewey, another good serve. Setting up Schubert again over there on the left side. Double block set up over there by Augustine and Staub. Now they're going to reset in the middle. Staub with a hit across taken by number 24. Schubert again. That one looks like it might be long, and it is. The Cardinals are going to start off with the first 2 points of this first set. They're up 2-0. Dewey still at the serve. Good serve. Going to Schubert again, and this time she delivers for Trego as they get their first point of the set. 2-1 Plainville. Going back to serve for Trego is number 15, Gracie Fonensteel. Her serve right down the right line, handled by Nuss. That ball kind of got away from the Cardinals there, and it's going to be all knotted up at 2 apiece. Fonensteel still at the serve. Right down that line again. Cardinals having trouble again. They're going to have to get it across, and it falls just a little bit short. And that's going to give Trego their first lead of this set, 3-2. Fonensteel with a good serve right at Nuss. Now the Cardinals have a play. Now they let that one fall. Cardinals having just a little bit of trouble communicating there. Trego jumps out from being down 2-0. They're up 4-2 now on a 4-point run. There's a timeout on the floor, a timeout taken by Plainville to get regrouped here. While we are waiting during this timeout, just to let you know, if you ever hear the sound kind of go off on your stream, every once in a while I will mute the sound, so don't think maybe you lost the stream. Every once in a while I will mute it in between timeouts, or if there's ever an injury or something like that. So just let me know if it's off for a long time, but otherwise sit back and enjoy the match between the Eagles and the Cardinals. Fonensteel still serving for the Eagles. Cardinals having all kinds of trouble with her serve. I'm not sure what she's doing to that serve, but Cardinals just reeling right now. So have a substitution coming in. Looks like Reagan Wilkerson coming in on the back line there. And Fonensteel to serve again, right back to the exact same spot. Wilkerson handles that one, setting up Hosier, and she gets it across. Trego setting up Schubert on the backside. Hosier has it, no problem. They go right back to Hosier, and she moves it across, and it's in. Nice shot by Hosier. Cross court back into the corner, and the Cardinals break that run there by Trego, and they get the serve back. It's now 5-3 Trego. Augustine serving for the Cardinals. Schubert center court. Her shot is good. Trego gets the serve back, and they go up 6-3. Going back to serve for Trego is number 22. Let me get that number off here. Number 22, Kaylee Walt. Hunsaker over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson with a nice kill shot down the line. Trego digs it out. Schubert goes up for another kill shot, and it works as it ricochets off of the hands of a Cardinal defender. Trego up 7-3 now. Wilkerson underneath that one, and the Cardinals get it across. Trego setting up over here in the middle. This time it's to 23. That's Emma Day. Trego setting up Schubert again over on the left side. And right now Schubert is just really zeroed in on her timing, as she's had several kill shots already here in this first set. Trego up 8-3. Walt still serving for the Eagles. Wilkerson, quick set to Staub. Staub goes up and hits it. Kind of blocked there by the defender. And now Wilkerson gets it across to the back corner. Trego sets it up to Schubert again. Schubert, that one's going to go long. Point to the Cardinals, now 8-4. Going back to serve for the Cardinals is number 11, Brooklyn Staub. Staub with a good jump serve. Trego setting up over on that left side. Tip blocked over there by the Cardinals. Looked like Metzger and Hosier on that block, working together to get the job done. 8-5 now, Trego with the lead. Staub still serving for the Cardinals. This time she goes the other way with it. Trego works it back over on the right side, and they get it across. Dewey has it up in the air to Augustine. Augustine setting up Wilkerson, and that's going to work for the Cardinals. 8-6 now, as the Cardinals are on a little run, only down 2. Staub still serving. This time she goes more toward the middle. Trego setting up over on that right side, blocks it up there by Wilkerson and Metzger. 8-7. Cardinals 1 point away from tying this back up. Staub going the other direction, and that one is just a little bit too long. But a good run there for the Cardinals to get themselves back into this one. Now 9-7. Serving for Trego, Schubert. Wilkerson set up over there, tried to go right down the line. Went into the net instead. Trego now up 10-7 here in this first set. Schubert right down the middle. Cardinals out of position for that one. Trego now up 11-7. Schubert going the other way, ricochets off of a Cardinal, but they got it up in the air. Now Wilkerson gets it across. Deep tip. Schubert setting up over there on the left side. Deep tip for the Eagles. Now Wilkerson with a shot down the line, but it's going to go wide. Cardinals down 5 now, 12-7. On the JV side over there, it looks like Trego is up on the Cardinals, 14-12 on the JV side. Schubert dropping it in the middle that time. Metzger's ready. Tipped right back by Trego. Now Wilkerson tips it over to the empty spot, and they're going to say that is in. So it's going to be point to the Cardinals. And they are down by 4. Coming in to serve is Jade Hosier. Deep serve by Hosier goes out. Going to be served right back to the Eagles as they go up 13-8. Serving for the Eagles is number 20, Hadley Folsom. Fought for it at the net there, won by the Eagles. They're up 14-8. Cardinals have fought back into this one, got within one. Now all of a sudden the Eagles are back up by 6. Cardinals get it across. Looks like Trego likes that left side as they set up again over there, this time for number, let's see, is that 31? No, that was not 31. I'll have to check and see, but they get another point there as they're up now 15-8. Nice tip there by Augustine. Trego tips it over. Nice job there by Hosier. I don't know what they called there. They're going to give a point to Trego. I didn't see what happened. The signal they were giving, didn't quite catch what happened there. But a point to Trego as they've doubled up the score now. They're up 16-8 here in this first set. Hosier, nice job, but that one's going to fall to the floor. And this is definitely not the same Cardinal team I saw on Saturday. They'll get it back here. They just need to get a few points here and get rolling. The momentum back on their side. Cardinals get it across there. That was a nice point, or a hit over there by Dewey. Dewey goes up and gets it again, and it's in. That may be just what the Cardinals needed to get this rolling the other direction as they find themselves down by 8, 17-9. Going back to serve is Reagan Wilkerson. Good serve by Wilkerson. Trego setting up at the middle this time. Double block there by Metzger and Dewey. And the Cards are in double figures, down 17-10. Good serve again by Wilkerson. Trego now setting up on the right side. Metzger tips it over. Now Trego setting up over there on their left side. Double block by Metzger and Augustine, and it works. Cardinals are having a block party right now. Only down 6, 17-11. Trego plays it up over into the middle. Back line hit by 31. Schubert goes long and out. Cardinals now within 5, 17-12. Trego setting up left side. Tip over. Dewey's ready for that. Tip by Augustine. Now Dewey tips it over again. Trego setting up the middle. Their shot blocked, but it ends up on the Cardinal side. Now it's over on Trego's side as they set up over on the left side. That is number 24 over there doing those kill shots for Trego. And I do not see right off the bat a 24 on my list. But that puts them up 18-12. Long serve handled by Hosier. Tip over by Augustine. That was 24 again. And again, I'm not seeing that name on my program for tonight, so I'm not sure who that is. So I apologize for that, but she's had a couple of good hits in a row. 19-12 Trego. Hosier gets it. Augustine up to Dewey. Dewey with a nice shot, but handled in the backcourt by Trego. Now Hunsaker has it to Augustine. Augustine over to Dewey again. Dewey with a nice tip over. Still in play. 24 again with a nice shot, but this time Cardinals have it and they get it across. Setting up the middle this time to number 14, and that's going to go wide for Trego. Point to the Cardinals there, only down 19-13 here in set number 1. Going back to serve is number 21, Molly Hunsaker. Good serve by Molly. Trego having a little bit of trouble, but they do get it back up at the net. Nice block there by the Cards. They're going to say that falls on the other side. It looked like it fell on the Trego side, but they're going to say it fell on the Plainville side. So 20-13 Trego in this first set. Buzzer was for the other side. Nice block that time, no doubt about it, as Augustine and Staub put that one back on the Trego side. 20-14 now. Cardinals kind of staying within 6. Dewey back serving. Trego setting up left side. Schubert with the left hand, and that went in. It looked like it was going to go out, but it fell right at the last second and went in. Trego up 21-14 in set number 1. Number 15 doing the serving there for Trego. That's Gracie Fonensteel, and I watched that one from up here, and that one had a lot of movement going to the right and a little bit of spin on it. Very, very tough to handle. So Trego in control of this first set, 22-14. Boucher's in now, and she had a shot there, blocked. And then Augustine puts it away for a point for the Cardinals. So 22-15, Cards still not out of this one, as Augustine goes back to serve for the Cards. On the JV side, it looks like Trego has taken a 23-17 lead over the Cardinals on JV. Trego set up Schubert right in the middle. Looked like she was going to put the hammer down. Instead, she tips it over. 23-15 now. Trego has the lead. Substitution here on the floor right now for the Cardinals is Dewey, Hunsiker, Wilkerson, Boucher, Augustine, and Staub. Kaylee Walt serving for Trego. That one falls a little bit short, so point for Plainville. See if they can get a little run going here and get back into this one. Right now down 23-16. Serving for the Cardinals is Staub. Jump serve is a good one. They looked like they were blowing the whistle, or it sounded like they were blowing the whistle. Cards just having trouble with those. Trego now 1 point away from winning this first set. Serve in by the Eagles. Cardinals trying to get it back. Wilkerson with a very nice shot. Now left side for Trego. They get it across. Dewey has it up in the air to Augustine. Augustine back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson going right to the back court. And they're going to say that one is good. 24-17. Cards still not out of this one, but they have no room for error. Going back to serve is Boucher. Boucher's serve a little bit short, and that's going to give Trego that first set, 25-17. Two teams will switch sides here and take a little break and go over instructions. We'll be back in just a moment for that second set. Again, Trego wins the first set, 25-17. Welcome back to volleyball action here on the Bird's Eye View. Yeah, the Cardinals just never could quite get things going in that first set. Just from the very beginning, anything that Trego put across the net, the Cardinals were having a hard time returning it. So hopefully they've got their legs back underneath them. They can come back and take this second set. On the JV side, Trego won the first set over there. I did not get a final score, but again, they were ahead 23-17 when I came back over to this side. So we'll see how they do in that second set. But we are just about a minute away from second set on the East Court, where Trego is now on the far side again wearing the pink and white. And your Plainville Lady Cardinals here on the near side wearing their black uniforms with white accents and red letters, cardinal red letters that would be. And again, we know they can do it. They looked awesome Saturday morning in the first three matches that day, winning all three of those in two sets before falling to Victoria. So all it takes is just a little bit of fire, and they'll be right back into this thing. Once they take second set that it's anybody's match. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully you're cheering at home. Those of you that are out there listening and watching to this match here tonight from Waukene, that the Cardinals can come back and do it. Extra long huddle for them here as they kind of go over some points here from Coach Werner. And out onto the floor they go. And Trego will actually serve first on this second set. We're glad you're joining us here on the Bird's Eye View. We want to thank Trego High School for allowing us to come up here and stream this event so that you back home can enjoy it, or wherever you are tonight that you can enjoy it. So thank you very much to the administration at Trego High School for their hospitality. Hunsicker gets it over to Hosier. Actually, Staub's going to take that one. They're going to say a net violation. And Trego's going to score first on this one after that net violation on the Cardinals. So 1-0, Trego. Serve is up. Augustine has it. Cross-court set to Hosier. Hosier with a nice hit there. Cardinals right back, tied up 1 apiece. Serving for the Cardinals now is Augustine. Trego setting up Schubert over there on the left side again, but the Cardinals get it with no problem. Now Wilkerson putting the hammer down. Cardinals have a shot here. Nope, they're gonna call that one an illegal hit. So it's going to be 2-1 Trego early on in this second set. Serving is number 15, Gracie Fonensteel. And I hope I'm having these numbers right. I do see that there are double numbers on some of these, so I apologize if I get any of them incorrect. All tied up at 2 apiece here. Serving for the Cardinals is Staub. Cross-court serve. Nice movement on that one as she gets it to go right to left. Pretty tough one to handle, and point to the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Staub serving again. Ace for Staub as the Cardinals are now up 4-2. On the JV side, looks like Trego, no, it's all tied up now, 5 apiece. Staub serving up 4-2. A lot of movement on that serve there. That one, Trego tips it over. Hosier is going to set up Wilkerson. Wilkerson tips it over. And they're going to say point to the Cardinals. And the Cardinals off to a much better start of this set than they did last one, as they are up 3 now, 5-2. Staub still serving. Drops one right over the net for another ace. And she is zeroed in on those serves. So the Cards are up now 6-2. As they were all knotted up at 2 apiece just a little bit ago. The Cards on a 4-0 run to go up 6-2. There's a timeout on the floor. Timeout called for by Trego. Just a quick timeout, I think, to try to stall the momentum of the Cardinals. But hopefully the Cardinals can come right back after this timeout and get things rolling again. On the JV side, the Cardinals have taken a lead over Trego 8-6 right now. Or excuse me, 8-5. 8-5. Didn't quite look like they took a point off there. Now it's 9-5 Cardinals on the JV side. Staub with another good serve. Hope you can see that on YouTube, that the movement she's putting on that serve tonight. Hosier with a nice hit. Trego struggling with that one. They are going to get it back though. Cards with a quick hit, left-handed by Metzger, and it looks like, yep, it's going to be point to the Cardinals. They are on a 5-0 run, up 7-2. Staub still with the serve. Another bullseye, this time Trego setting up in the middle. And they put an end to that run by the Cardinals. It's now 7-3. Number 22 serving there. I think that's Kaylee Walt. Trego setting up over there on their left side. Right down the line goes that hit. Blocked there by Metzger and Hosier, but the block goes out. It's going to be point to Trego. Makes it 7-4 Cardinals. Dewey has it to Augustine. Augustine back set to Hosier, and she tips it across. Left side. Wilkerson gets underneath that one. They're going to go right back to Wilkerson. She goes down the left side. Trego struggling, and point for the Cardinals. Nice job by the Cardinals to play that one right down the line. They get the serve back, up 8-4. Hosier serving now for the Cardinals, and she gets an ace. Boy, the Cardinals are dropping them in from this side. 9-4 Cardinals, much better than last set. Another good serve by Hosier. Tip over by Trego. And they're going to give that point to Trego for a violation at the net again on the Cardinals. On the JV side, the Cardinals are up 13-8. They got a little run going of their own. All right, Hosier gets it to Augustine. Augustine to Metzger. Metzger left-handed gets it across. Trego, kind of a little trickeration there as they tip it over backwards. And they get the serve back. Cardinals still with the 3-point lead, though, 9-6. Serve across, handled by Hosier. Now Metzger has it, and the Cardinals aren't going to be able to get to that one. It's going to make it 9-7. That one had some top spin on it, and the Cardinals were unable to bring that back into the field of play. Trego serving again. Again, Cardinals struggling with that one. Trego's now back within one, 9-8. Substitution as we have Nuss coming in for Wilkerson. Serving right now for Trego is number 31, Schubert. Trego with the point on that one. All knotted up at 9 apiece. Cardinals need to get that serve back. A little side out action is what the Cardinals need. Cardinals have a shot at this one as they're setting up Dewey. Dewey way up in the air. Pretty good block there by Trego as they were down by 5 points and now up one, 10-9. Boucher ends up with Dewey. Dewey hits the side pole, the line pole, and that's going to be a point to Trego. And now Trego's on a little bit of a run as they are up 2. Deep serve that time. Cards let it go. They're going to say it's in. And Trego has lengthened their lead to 3, 12-9. Coming back in is Wilkerson. And we have a rotation violation on the Cardinals. That's going to be another point for Trego. 13-9 now. All this has been done while Schubert is serving. Cardinals trouble with that one. Makes it 14-9. All right, Cardinals have a shot to get this one back. Dewey high up in the air. Nice tip. Quick tip over by Trego. Cardinals unable to get their hands on it. Now Trego up 15-9. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called for by the Cardinals. Try to get themselves back into this thing as they had it all knotted up at 9 apiece. And since then, actually before that, Trego's been on quite a run here. They're up 15-9 here in the second set after winning set number 1, 25-17. So timeout on the floor called for by the Cardinals to try to regroup. On the JV side, the Lady Cardinals have extended their lead up to 18-11 in that second set. Now, again, the Eagles won the first set on that match. Right now it's 18-12 Cardinals as they look to hopefully close this second set out and force a third. Long timeout for both teams over here on the East Court. Again, Trego up 15-9. I think Cardinals had about a 9-2 or an 8-2 lead at one time. I didn't get that point written down. We'll see if the Cardinals can get it back and climb back into this thing. Dewey with a very nice tip over right there. Trego gets it back across though. Cardinals having trouble with that one. And it's going to make it 16-9. That shot is in over there by number 24. And again, I don't have her name. Kind of interesting on these serves by Schubert is she's not really putting a lot of heat on them. She's more like just dropping them into spots where the Cardinals are having a tough time recovering. Cardinals have a chance in the middle. Metzger, her shot's going to be a little short. And Trego has kind of taken control of this one. They're up by 18-9. Cardinals really need to get that serve back right now and get things turned around. Quick attack there by the middle person on Trego. It almost looked like she could have been over the net, but no call. So now, they are going to call it over the net maybe. I see the serve coming over to our side, so we might be adjusting that score to, instead of 19-9, it might be 18-10. I thought maybe it looked like she was over the net a little ways. Setting up Metzger. Metzger with a good shot. Trego setting up over on the left side. Looks like their timing is a little off. Cardinals do get a block on it, but the block goes out and wide. So Cardinals down 19-10 here to Trego. Hoping to find a little spark or a little life here to bring them back into this thing. Oh, we got a violation. Violation on Trego that time. Going to make it 19-11. And number 21, Molly Hunsiker, back to serve, hopefully to get the Cards on a little bit of a run. Her serve right down the right line. It's a good one. Trego gets it across. Cardinals setting up Dewey. Dewey gets it across. Back and forth we go. Now Trego has it on their side. And they're going to get it across. Hits the top of the net, which again, I've said this before, it's just kind of an ankle breaker because you don't know where the ball's going to fall. Trego up 20-11 here in set number 2. With this rally scoring though, Cardinals still not out of this. They just need to get it back and get a little run going here, get a little momentum going. Right now, Trego, there's home court advantage. I don't know what you can get in volleyball, but they seem to be having the bounces go their way for sure. They're up 21-11 here in set number 2. Drop serve, ace for Trego. They're up 20-11 now. Looks like Emma Day is serving right now for the Eagles. She goes down the right side. Cardinals not going to be able to get that one either as it goes up into the crowd. 23, and looks like the Cardinals just aren't going to be able to get things turned around. Boucher coming back in for the Cardinals. So to let you know on the bird's eye view, Cardinals will be taking on the Ellis Railroaders after this match. Not looking too good for the Cardinals right now. We'll see if they can get a point back here. Cross court hit by Staub. Now Trego setting up in the middle. Hey, the Cardinals with a point, a little bit of life as they get a block set up there in the middle. Regardless of how this one turns out, there will be another match coming up for the Cardinals tonight, and we'll stop this stream and we'll start that next stream when it is time. Cardinals having trouble with that one. Going to make it 24-12, and Trego is 1 point away from set and match. On the JV side, it looks like Trego's come back on that one. It's 21-20 Plainville on the JV side as they're in a timeout right now. Boucher with a nice shot over there on the left side. Trego having trouble. Schubert with a kill shot, but blocked by the Cardinals. Cardinals setting up at the net, back at the middle. Now Trego setting up at the middle. That ball is in the net, but Cardinals still playing. No whistle as the ball is still live. Good job by the Cardinals there to keep that one alive. And that one Schubert knocks home. It's a no-doubter on that one as the Trego Eagles come out and flex their muscles on this one as they win the first one 25-17 and win that second set 25-12. So as I was saying earlier, we'll take a little break here. There will be probably about a 15-minute, looks like they put maybe 20 minutes up on the clock, plus I imagine they'll have to wait and see what happens on the JV game. But please check back later on. I'll try to put a post on Facebook when we get closer to game time. It'll be the Plainville Lady Cardinals against the Ellis Lady Railroaders in the next match of the night, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that the Cardinals can get off to a better start than they did in this first one. So thanks for joining us on this first match of the night, and we'll see you back in hopefully about 20 minutes. This is Cardinal Media Production in the Bird's Eye View.